The following announcement has been paid for by the Hybrid Nation. Hey, it's your boy Angel, and I'm back again. I'm back again today. And just a little update here. So far, my promotions have been pretty successful actually. I sold a few copies of my second book, and people are coming in small swarms to get my free book of, the Angel's Nightmare Adventure. But if you want more details about the discount, you could check the other video that's a separate video. Because this video, I want to concentrate on me. What are my future plans? Because as many of you know, I'm up to my third book with Into the Gloobas. So obviously the future, what the future holds for me is me releasing the book, publishing it, finishing it, editing it, and doing what I have to do to get that one out. But how about after? I was a bit skeptical. I was a bit lost in what I want to do, because either come out with a fourth one right away, do an Easter egg book for the first, or something else, or something a little more daring, or continue on the Angel Nightmares Adventure series. I decided that the Angel's Nightmare Adventure series is, I was good. It's not my biggest priority right now. So sorry, folks. If you like this short story, sorry to disappoint you. Maybe I'll come up with another short stories complication, but when it comes to getting it into a novel, that's not going to come anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to pump your brakes a little bit on that. Then the fourth book, you're gonna have to pump your brakes on too, because I have an idea what I want to do, but I gotta have to sit there and really think about it, because really the fourth book on is when the series begins to diverge in my mind. I kind of my memory becomes foggy. I don't remember as well what I want to do in my fourth book and on. So just have to sit down and just brainstorm for a little while on that book, which means my next project will indeed be the Easter eggs book of my first book, The 1,000 Years War. So in case you want to see it in paperback, here it is. So my next fictional work will be the Easter eggs book of The 1,000 Years War. And this book will just discuss things such as alternative endings, things that could have happened, should have happened, and getting more into deeper, just as profiles of the characters, profiles of the enemies. It'll give you more of the meat, and it'll give you some of the details that didn't quite make it to the book, but are still rather important. And then you also get some obscure things that don't even show up in the book at all, but are still rather. But deserves special attention. Deserves a second look, because these are things that could have easily happened to our heroes. As I said, this book is very volatile. A lot of things could have easily went wrong. So a lot of gears was shifting. So in that one, I'm going to show you what will happen if the gears did shift, or there was an actual shift of gears. So that's my next project, really, just to give you 1,000 Years War fans, the freak fans out there, who you are: Elaine, J.F. Fleming, Bernard, you know who you are. I don't like saying names, but I said a few of them. So you want even more obscure details? You want even more, detailed information? Your book will be coming soon. That book will be coming out soon. But I have to give you a fair warning. I don't recommend getting that book before you have read the 1,000 Years War in its entirety, because the Easter eggs book will contain spoilers, and that is our absolute guarantee. It will have spoilers. It's a spoilers dream. So unless you've read the book and you know what the story's about, I don't really recommend it. Because it will change the way you look at the book. It will, and you won't read the book the same after reading the Easter eggs book. In fact, it may even give you nightmares, because some of the endings, I promise you, some of these alternative endings will not all be good. Some of them will even be super dark. In fact, there's one super dark ending that has all of our heroes failing. What will happen in that ending? You'll have to find out. So that's just to give you an idea of what I'm really dying to do. And sometime this week, I was thinking maybe today, but it's looking more like it's not going to be today, but maybe tomorrow or sometime this week, the third book will be out for pre-order. You will be able to make a pre-order. It'll be priced at $2.99, just like my other two books, so nothing special there. Be priced at $2.99 for the Kindle pre-order, and it will be exclusively on Kindle at first. Other platforms will follow for pre-order. So if you got iBooks, Kobo, Barnes and Noble, Google Play, I'll try to get Google Play. That's been my nemesis so far. So I'll try to make it a pre-order. I'll try to get it on pre-order for you, so you could pre-order from those sites, and you'll be guaranteed a copy on the date that it comes out, which I still haven't decided yet. I will have a podcast on the actual release date of the third book when I decide. But just to give you a little hint, it will be sometime late fall, early winter. So that means sometime late November to early December, or the latest mid-December to late December, the latest. I mean, I'm done with the book, but I have to. But because it's such a long book, not as long as the first one, but because there's so much things that have to be edited, I'm going to be spending at least a month or so just editing it and fine-tuning the details, fine-tuning the cover, just making sure everything is good for the launch date. Then I'll let you know. But you could make a pre-order now, and just because you make a pre-order and that's the cover, that may not be the final cover. It is subject to change. So if you pre-ordered it, it is subject to change. So just keep that in mind. But my next major project will actually be a collaboration with the least likely of people, my own father. I'm going to do a new collaboration with my father because there was always one thing he wanted to do, and that was write a story about his life, about himself, about a memoir of his life, but with some twists and turns, of course, because that's how I like to do things. So me and him are going to be working on that memoir very soon. I have no idea when that's going to be out. More than likely, that's going to be out sometime next year, unless I really start busting butt. But right now I'm focused on my third novel, so that's going to be a while. So yes, I know if you heard my interview, I can't see myself writing nonfiction. Yeah, I mean, call me a liar. Go ahead. I know you're dying to say so, but I didn't count on my father, wanting to do this, and I applaud him. I said, let's do it. Let's do this collaboration. So that'll be my next work. It'll be Angel Medina and Rupert Medina, or Roberto Medina. So it'll be a collaboration of two authors, of two guys, father and son, a father and son book, a memoir of my father, and I'll be helping him. And obviously there'll be details about me as well in later parts of the book. So you'll get to see how I grew up too. So it's kind of a memoir of the two of us and my mother. So that's pretty exciting that I'm doing something non-fiction, something like a memoir. I've never done a memoir before. I've never done non-fiction. Everything I've done was fiction. So it's gonna be a challenge, but I'm up to it, and I'm up for it, and I can't wait. So that's the future. That's what the future holds for me. And of course, you got discount week. You could get the 1,000 Years War. You could get Flamed, the second book of the 1,000 Years War for only $1.99 on Kindle, and you could get Angel's Nightmare Adventure on Kindle for free, but just the Kindle edition. Unfortunately, the normal price for Angel's Nightmare Adventure is 99 cents outside of Kindle, which is still very cheap. It's still cheaper than a cup of coffee. Normal price for Flame is $2.99, which is still cheaper than a donut and coffee in most places. So you're still getting. I'm just making it better for you guys because I love you all. I love you, my fans, because you make my job that much more fun. So I'm gonna be working on trying to get the third book ready for pre-order, and I'll let you know of a date on a podcast here tonight, tomorrow, sometime this week, and I'll be busy editing, doing a lot of editing work. So so obviously I'm not gonna be too much into writing. So you're more than free to hit me up. You want to purchase my books, or you just want to talk. You're more than free. So I think that's gonna be it. That's the future. That's gonna be my future works. What's in store for me in the future, in the coming future. I hope you enjoyed this video, and just like every other video, you can follow me on Facebook at the Dallas News War page, Framed, the second book, Facebook page, the Hybrid Nation Facebook page, or if you got Twitter, you can follow me at Puerto Rico 05971. You can follow me at Google Plus at Angel Ramon and at Angel Medina. You can follow me on Google Plus, and you could check out my YouTube channel if you're watching right now. So you could even find me at Goodreads as Angel Ramon Medina. Just look me up on Goodreads if you're a reader. You can look me up there and I'll be there. So like I said, I hope you enjoy your video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Columbus Day. It's 3 o'clock here in Puerto Rico, and I'm getting ready to take a shower because it's hot out here. So I'll catch you guys later. The preceding announcement has been paid by the Hybrid Nation.